local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Welcome everybody back here to the Ralph to kick off the 2023-24 high school basketball season as we get things going here with a girls and boys doubleheader here from Ralph Benson Memorial Gym at Mickey Dunn Court between the visiting Pirates from Rogers, Alabama, and the home squad, the Lady Cats of Lawrence County. This is AJ Good, joined alongside Dusty Kaiser for tonight. Our new producer, who's already messed up the title on the game on your YouTube and Facebook streams, is Samuel Camp. But hey, he's our intern, and he has to do intern things.
That's right.
Excited, Dusty, I know you're as excited as I am to get this season going here tonight.
Yeah, you know, we had the Lady Cats on last night at our Heine's live show, and it was just really just to get us going for tonight. We're so excited. You know, we've went through football season, and now we've been talking about basketball season. It's finally here.
Yep, and now we're going to stand and honor America here with the playing of the national anthem.
Going the distance with local sports. Loretto Mustangs, Summertown Eagles, Lawrence County Wildcats. This is the X Sports Network.
Edition of the national anthem to get the season going here tonight. Taking a look quickly at both sides, Rogers has a game under their belt this season. Happened on Tuesday in a 53-38 loss to Hamilton. This is the first game of the year for Lawrence County. Their head coach is Wendy Scott. For Rogers, their head coach is Blake Prestidge. These two met up twice last year. Lawrence County coming out on top in both of those matchups. They're introducing here the starting lineups for both sides. Starting here first with Rogers. Madison Adams is your first starter, followed by Haley Clemens. We're learning the starting lineups along with you guys. Morgan Adams, Allie Kate Pettis, certainly going to be a star here for Rogers. Remember her, did a great job a year ago.
She sure did.
And their final starter will be Charlie Gale Ellis. Looking at the starters over from Lawrence County, you have Sophie Cole, Cammie Pigg, Laney Kate King, Cambry Tinnan, and J.C. Scott. Sadie Grace Cole is going to have to miss the first 4 games of the season due to an injury, but hey, 4 games is better than 40 at any time there, Dusty. So, hey, anytime, get whatever kinks they can out of the system now and get her back in time to get some legs underneath her and to get some action in front of her before the district season comes along.
That's right. You know, it's tough to start out your senior year on the bench because you're hurt.
but she's been able to slowly progress back into getting in play.
Yeah, I get to see her run every day in front of my house, so I know that she's busy at working out and trying to get ready here to start the season. So as the starting lineups here have been introduced, and Dusty, we talked about it yesterday with the girls. We got some girls here for Lawrence County for the Lady Cats. Going to be starting in some different positions, something that they're not used to. Very interesting to see how this game starts out for them.
It is, when you talk about 5 guards technically going to be on the floor at one time. It's got to be a completely different thing going from practice to a game as well.
Lawrence County wearing their white uniforms, gold numerals outlined in purple. They'll start off going from right to left. The Rogers Pirates, not the Parrots, the Pirates starting off in their gray uniforms, blue numerals outlined in white. They'll start off going from left to right. As we will start this thing off here, it is a Pig against Haley Clemens here to tip it off. And winning that one is Clemens into the hands of Charlie Gale Ellis. Ellis dribbling here at the top of the key. Now hands over to Morgan Adams. Adams drives, picks up her dribble, back to Ellis. Thinks about a 3, drives, kicks back out to Adams. Adams in the paint. Trying to find somebody, goes back door to Pettis. And Pettis, and we have a jump ball, and that will go to Lawrence County. Be the first turnover of the game for either side. J.C. Scott will now hand it over to Sophie Cole. Be the point guard starting tonight. Dribbles to her right. And facing the zone, skip pass over to Tennant. Tennant drives, hands over to Scott in the corner. Now back out to Cole near the top of the key, over to King at the right wing. Back to Cole, swings over to Scott. Scott will try a 3, off the back iron, no, and a rebound by Pettis. Hands over to Ellis, now across the midcourt line to Clemens. Clemens, here comes the double team, tough shot up, no, and it's tipped out of bounds and will stay with Rogers.
Lawrence County right there, AJ, passing the ball really to them. They get open shot at the 3. You're just going to have to convert.
Adams will take it out to the left of the basket. Will lob it into Ellis. Now out to Clemens here at the right wing. Throws it down low. Pettis backing down on Tennant. Shot up, no. Blocked. And a foul here will be called against Adams.
Madison Adams.
That's the first against either side. We got to remind everybody that the new foul rules this year, so every quarter you get up to 5 fouls and then 2 free throws, just like women's college basketball, and then it resets after each quarter. Scott here at the top of the key, guarded by Adams. Skip pass over to Tennant. Tennant will try a 3. Off the back iron, no. And coming up with the rebound is Sophie Cole.
We got a foul on Madison Adams. That's number 2.
Now we got another foul here against Adams. She's going to pick up her second and the team's second. And we're going to get our first sub here of the game. And coming in for Adams will be Avery Holden. It's not to start Madison Adams. One to start here in this game. 6:35 remaining in the first. Still no score here between the two. Cole dribbles to the left wing. Skip pass over to King. Now over to Tennant. Tennant brings it out to the right wing. Now over to Scott in the corner. Skip pass here over to King. King will try a 3. Misses. Offensive rebound by Scott. And that will stay with Lawrence County.
That's on Haley Clemens.
That will go against Clemens. Her first and the team's third. So the Rogers Pirates have already racked up 3 fouls just a minute, 38 seconds into the quarter. Sophie Cole, lob pass out here to Pig. Hands over to Tennant. Tennant. Skip pass over to Sophie Cole. She'll try a 3.
Boom.
Off the back iron, no. And a rebound coming down with it is Ellis. Lawrence County starting off 0 of 4 from beyond the arc. On the other side, it's Pettis trying a 3 and banks it in. So the Pirates will start off here with a 3-0 lead off that banked in 3. Cole now swings it over to Tennant. Bounce pass over to Cole at the Lawrence County logo. Now out here to Scott straight away. Here to Tennant. Tennant will try another 3. Off the back iron, no. And coming down with the rebound is Adams, and J.C. Scott pick up the foul on the other end. Laney Kate King will pick up the foul. King's first, team's first. As Ellis will send it into Adams. Adams will walk it across the midcourt line. 5:40 here remaining in the first quarter. Now gets it over to Pettis inside the Clemens. Clemens drives. And we'll have a foul here called against Lawrence County.
Laney Kate King again.
will be on King. That's her second, the team's second. Coming into the game will be Keely Frazier, checking in for King. And now we have a turnover. J.C. Scott coming away with it. She'll race the other way. Pressure here from Adams and dribbles out of it. Gets across the midcourt line. Adams all over her. Good defense from Adams, and Scott will finally eventually draw the foul. It'll be her first and the team's fourth. Be Sophie Cole taken out to the left of the basket. Gets it to Tennant here in the corner. Now over to Cammie Pigg here near the top. The key back to Tennant. Bounce pass down low to Scott. And we got an offensive foul here called against Frazier.
I think Lawrence County's going to have to do a little better job of trying to get the ball down low, AJ, just to try to get some points on the board.
Frazier's first foul, the team's third, and their first turnover of the game as Adams here will walk it across the timeline for the Pirates over to Ellis. Thought about a three, pulls it down, back to Adams straight away. She loses control. Now bounce pass here to Pettis. Pettis will try a three. That misses everything, but Ellis is going to come away with the rebound. Here to Adams. She'll try a three. Back iron, no, and a rebound here by Sophie Cole. Cole will race the other way here for the Lady Cats. Skip pass over to J.C. Scott. 5 out here by the Lady Cats. Scott backing down her defender. Good move, goes up, and she's fouled.
Good job.
Foul will go on the Pirates. That is on Ellis. That is her first and the team's fifth. So Lawrence County for the final 4:39 of the quarter will be shooting 2 free throws. Scott here to put the first point on the board for the Lady Cats this season, and rattles out no good. Free throw from Scott, and she hits it. It's one of two. Lead is down to 3-1.
Lawrence County going into full court press.
And they get a turnover. Frazier, layup off the glass, no. And we're going to get a foul here against Sophie Cole, and that one's going to go the other way. Third turnover by Rogers, and unfortunately,
that's the
doesn't
fourth
hurt
foul on the Wildcats.
That is their fourth. Sophie Cole's first. Adams gets the inbound. Press put on here by the Lady Cats. Pettis has it. Will get across the timeline over to Clemens. Clemens drives to the corner. Now here comes a double team, and that one gets into the hands of Pettis. She'll kick out here to Ellis. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. And Tennant going to come away with the rebound. And that one gets knocked out of bounds and will stay with Lawrence County. So far, Dusty, each side here combined 1 of 12 from the field. And now Wendy Scott's going to call the first timeout here of the game. Will be a 30-second timeout. Take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
Are you tired of missing out on family life just to be treated like another truck number? Since 1986, Southeast Cares has been a family-operated business based in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee. Being family-owned ourselves, we understand the importance of family, which is why we value it above all else. With our large number of dedicated lanes and our friendly staff, we are able to evenly divide your home time with the amount of time you spend on the road. We offer multiple benefits with large company pay, all while keeping a small company environment. For more information, visit our website at southeastcarriers.com or check us out on Instagram and Facebook.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
About 4:10 remaining after Wendy Scott calls her first time out of the game. It's a 3-1 Rogers lead. J.C. Scott here with it at the top of the key. Over to Tennant. Tennant's going to try a three. Misses. No. And coming up the rebound is Frazier. Now Scott drives. Left-handed layup. No. She's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
You know, that's what we needed to see, AJ. That looked like J.C. from last year, driving, drawing the contact, drawing the foul.
Now she's got to hit the free throws. It's the first there on Pettis. And the first free throw from Scott off the back iron, no good. Subs coming into the game. Pettis will check out. Jenna Hill in. Pig is out. And checking in is Jenna Johnston. Next free throw here from Scott. and she hits one. So Lawrence County's cut the lead to 3-2 halfway through the first quarter. And that's going to be a turnover, and Johnson's going to come away with the steal. Racing the other way is J.C. Scott. Scott kicks the Tennant. Here to Cole, open for three. Off the back iron, no, and it hits the guide wire, and will go over to Rogers. Lady Cats 0 of 7 from beyond the arc, 0 of 8 in the game. Neither side really hitting shots here early on in this early season matchup. Adams now gets it across the timeline, drives, kicks here to Ellis. She'll try a three. Off the back iron, no. Come with the rebounds, Clemens, and she's fouled. And the foul will go against J.C. Scott. That will be her first and the team's fifth. So Rogers will be shooting two here the rest of the way out.
I'm gonna say
Clemens here.
Touchy foul.
First free throw on its way, nothing but net. Makes it 4-2. Frazier will check out. Isabella Staggs will check in. Here for the Lady Cats. Next free throw from Clemens, and coming down with the rebound is Johnston. Racing the other way is J.C. Scott. 4-2's the lead. Sophie Cole drives. Kicks out. Thought about a three-pointer there was Staggs. Now kicks it out to Scott, who will reset the play. 3:10 remaining in the first, a 4-2 Rogers lead. Scott a bounce pass over here to Johnson. Now kicks over to Scott. Scott will drive, left-handed layup, can't get it to go, and Clemens comes down with the rebound. Coming the other way is Adams with speed. Adams drives, kicks here in the corner, and an open three-point attempt here from Rogers, and knocking it down is Avery Holden. 7-2 is the Pirate lead, 2:40 remaining in the first. Scott swings over to Cole, thought about a three, pulls it down over to Tennant. Tennant now to Scott. Trying to find Johnson, skip pass over to Cole. Now bounce pass down low, and Johnson's going to be fouled by Holden.
Well, they're battling down there, them two, AJ.
That was
good job for Johnson.
Certainly a battle there, and now Johnson will go to the line here to shoot two. Yep, and the officials get it. Well, they would have been in the bonus in the old rules anyways with their 17th foul here of the quarter. So Johnson will go to the line here to shoot two. We got subs waiting at the line. First free throw here from Johnston, and she knocks it down. So it'll be Pettis checking into the game. Clemens will check out, and Cammie Pigg coming in for Tennant. Next free throw from Johnson on its way, and doesn't get the friendly bounce, and we're going to get a foul here on Staggs. And now going to the free throw line on the other end will be Hill. So she'll get two free throws on the other end. So Rogers was 7 in the first quarter. Lawrence County was 6. First free throw from Hill, and off the back iron, no good. Next free throw on its way, off the back iron, no. Coming off the rebound is Pigg. Over to Sophie Cole. Now over to J.C. Scott straight away. Scott drives, runner up, can't get it to go, and it's Pettis coming away with the rebound. Now Ellis will try an NBA range three, back iron, no, and the rebound comes to J.C. Scott. Scott now racing the other way. Drives into the paint, spins, kicks out to Cole. Cole facing some pressure and will get fouled by Pettis. Pettis will pick up her second. Sophie Cole here will go to the line to shoot two.
If my numbers are right, that's 8.
8 fouls against Rogers here in the first quarter. Subs waiting for both sides. It looks like everyone's in foul trouble. First free throw from Cole will rattle its way in for her first point of the season. Johnston will check out. Ryan Hughes will check in. Pettis will check out, and checking in for the Pirates, we don't have a number 2, of course. Cole's next shot rattles out, and a rebound will go to Jenna Hill. Coming the other way is Adams. Over to 2. Picks up her dribble, and that one's stolen away by Pig. 5th turnover by the Pirates. J.C. Scott now racing the other way. Scott down low to Hughes. Left-handed shot up. And a blocking foul will be called here on Hill.
24, yep. Jenna Hill.
So Hill will pick up her first, and Hughes will go to the line here to shoot 2. We don't even have a number 2 on their JV roster. Hughes off the back iron, no. Tenen will check back into the game for the Lady Cats. And checking out will be Staggs. Next free throw here from Hughes. Gets that one in. 7-5 is the Rogers lead. Minute 34 left here in the first quarter. Adams across the timeline. Backing down on Cole. Picks up her dribble and finds Ellis in the corner. Ellis swings it over to Hill. Gets out the 2. Now to Ellis. Ellis thought about a 3. Drives into the paint. Comes a double team.
Foul.
And a 3-second call will be the 6th turnover here against Rogers. Minute 11 here left in the first quarter.
Orange County slowly chipping away.
Colt dribbling to her left. Goes on the low block to Hughes. Hughes turns around, and a charge is called against Hughes. Be her first, and the team's 2nd turnover. Won't be a shooting foul for it being an offensive foul. Ellis will bring it across the timeline. 50 seconds left in the quarter. Gets a screen. Drives. Tough runner up. No. And Cole will come away with the rebound. Now Sophie Cole kind of loses that ball in the hands of Adams. Now coming the other way, Ellis. Ellis, tough shot up. No. And she's fouled by Tenen. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
It's not a bad foul right there, AJ. No. Especially when you get it to where they don't make it.
For Tenen, that is her first foul, and the team's 8th of the quarter. First free throw coming on its way for Ellis, and she hits it. Her first point of the game. 35 seconds left in the quarter. Next shot here from Ellis, nothing but net. Hits them both. 9-5 is the Rogers lead. Orange County shot 10 free throws in the first quarter, and Rogers has shot 6. Cole now over to Pig. Pig tries to go backdoor to Tenen, and that one is thrown away. 4th turnover against the Lady Cats as Adams will bring it the other way. Hands over to Ellis. Now over to Hill. Now back to Ellis at the Lawrence County logo. Coming up on 10 seconds left in the quarter. Ellis. And bodies on the ground there. No call. And that one's going to be stolen away by Sophie Cole. Cole left-handed layup off the glass. No. And a rebound here from Rogers. And coming up the rebound was Holden, and that one will end the first quarter. A wild back and forth. First 8 minutes of play. Rogers leads Orange County 9-5. We'll have the start of the second quarter when we return here on the X Sports Network.
From our humble beginnings to today, Parks Lumber Company has continuously served Lawrence and surrounding counties for over a century. Although we started as a small lumber yard in 1896, we have grown to include everything you need to make your dream project come to life. No matter your building needs, our experienced staff will be with you every step of the way to ensure you receive the highest customer service and attention to detail you deserve. Visit us at 106 2nd Street or on Facebook. We guarantee you will see working with PLC is as easy as 1, 2, 3.
Story and Lee, the Tennessee Valley's most dynamic furniture store, featuring our Made in America galleries with solid wood dining and bedrooms, leather furniture, mattresses, and so much more. You want it? We've got it. With our 3 acres of showroom and our huge warehouse, we're sure to have exactly what you want. And it's all ready to be delivered to your home absolutely free. Just try that anywhere else. We are Story and Lee.
Really nasty what her name
And
is.
back here at the Ralph is getting ready to start the second quarter. Rogers leading Lawrence County 9-5. Each side combined to be 2 of 21 from the field and 8 of 16 from the free throw line. So Rogers will start off here with the ball. Back into the game is Madison Adams, one of many players here with plenty of, fouls as Ryan Hughes comes away with the rebound off the Pettis miss. Cole now over to Scott. Fakes a three. Brings it back out. Kicks out the Tennant. Tennant drives. Kicks out the Cole. And she travels. 5th turnover against the Lady Cats. Looks like the original starting lineup into the game here for Rogers. And Ellis is going to try a three. No. And a rebound by J.C. Scott. Scott's pulled down 3 already in the game. Drives, kicks out the Tennant to an open Sophie Cole. Will try a 3. Back iron, no. Ryan Hughes coming away with the rebound. Now over to Scott. Out the Sophie Cole. Drives, kicks out the Tennant. Tennant will try a 3. Rattles out, no. And Ellis will come away with the rebound.
We just can't get one to fall.
Finding Adams on the other end, and that one somehow got back into her hands. A jump ball called, and that will go to Lawrence County. 8 turnovers now by Rogers. As Frazier will check back into the game, and Sophie Cole will get her first break of the contest. Minute into the second quarter, still a 9-5 Rogers lead. J.C. Scott here will walk it across the timeline. Scott will get it over to Tennant. Tennant out to Frazier. Now to Pig. Pig's pass is knocked out of bounds by Pettis. No sub, 6:43 remaining in the half. Scott gets the inbounds from Pig, dribbles at the Lawrence County logo. Now bounce pass over to Tennant. Tennant skip pass over to Scott. Scott guarded by Pettis over to Pig. Back to Scott. She'll dribble, goes to the baseline, and that pass is intercepted by Ellis. 6 turnover by Lawrence County. Adams. Now over to Adams. And we got a fight for the ball. Be a jump ball that will stay with Rogers. Jenna Johnston set the check into the game for Lawrence County. And checking out will be Frazier. Still 9-5 here. Morgan Adams with it. Dribbles and hands over to Ellis. And Ellis will be fouled by Pig. Cammie's first and just the team's first of the second quarter. Again, we reset at each quarter.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep, you go to 5 fouls and it's 2 shots. So the 1-and-1 does not exist in high school basketball anymore. Well, at least for this year.
Yeah, for this year.
Morgan Adams has it over to Ellis. Back to Adams at the top of the key, Gets a screen from Ellis. Hands over to Pettis. Now back to Adams near the corner. Kicks out the Pettis. Pettis crosses over, drives. Right-handed layup, no, but she is fouled. She'll go the line here to shoot 2. Foul will go against Tennant. She'll pick up her second, the team's second of the second quarter. Pair of free throws coming up for Allie K. Pettis. Banked in a 3 for the first made bucket of the game from either side. The first free throw is no good. Frazier back into the game as Pig will check out. Free throw from Pettis off the front of the iron, no, and a rebound by Johnston. So she misses them both. Scott across the timeline, still 9-5 is the lead. Scott dribbles, bounce pass out the Tennant, swings over to Johnston, kicks out to Frazier. Frazier backing down the defender over to Scott near the corner. She'll drive the baseline, and she is fouled here by Madison Adams. Adams is going to pick up her 3rd foul. Sub will come in. Adams will check out. And checking in will be Holden. Scott taken out to the left of the basket. Gets it in the Tennant. Back to Scott in the corner, down low to Hughes. Hughes backs down her defender. Good no call there by the official. Scott go up and under off the glass, no. And fighting for the rebound. Scott gets it. Right-handed layup off the glass and in.
Way to stay with it, JC.
First second chance points for either side in the game. First made bucket by Lawrence County in the game. Ellis hands over to Clemens. Clemens, tough shot. Can't get it to go. Rebound Scott. JC racing the other way. Drives. And will get fouled. And she will go the line here to shoot two. That will go on Pettis. That's her third and the team's second of the second quarter. Pair of free throws coming up here for J.C. Scott. 2 of 4 from the line so far tonight. And hits the first one, makes it a 1-point game. Hill will come in for Pettis. Tennant out, Sophie Cole in. Camby Pig waiting for J.C. Scott if she hits the free throw. And she does, and we are tied up at 9. Looks like the Lady Cats here kind of snapping out of it a bit, Dusty, off that offensive rebound and putback.
That is. That's what they need to just get a little spark going here. Now the defense been playing good tonight.
9-all, 4:50 remaining here in the first half. Ellis goes around a couple screens to the left, picks up her dribble. Skip pass here to Morgan Adams. Adams drives, kicks out to Ellis. She'll try a three. Back iron, no. And Hughes comes down with the rebound. Dribbles out of traffic, gets it to Sophie Cole. Cole will race across the timeline. Swings over to Cammy Pig. Pig will try a three. Front iron, no. Hughes with the rebound off the glass and in.
Good job.
Her first points of the season. Lawrence County now with 5 second chance points and their first lead of the game.
Great offensive rebound and put back.
Morgan Adams here across the timeline. Dribbles and will get tripped up by Frazier. Frazier will pick up her second, team's third here of the second quarter. Adams will take it out the left of the basket. 4:14 remaining here in the second quarter. Swings over to Hill. Hill now back to Adams. Thought about three, pulls it down. Skip pass here to Hill over her head. Johnston comes up with the steal.
Oh, yeah.
Johnston, the left-handed layup off the glass and in. Lady Cats coming alive. They lead by 4, and Blake Prestidge will call his first timeout out of the game. A 30-second timeout. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Great food is just a short drive to Heine's Barbecue in Lawrenceburg. Mouth-watering is just one way to describe the amazing flavors of the best piece of Heine in town. When you dig into a plate of pulled pork, hand-chopped brisket, chicken, wood-fire oven pizzas, and the menu goes on. Wash it all down with a swig of Heine Shine lemonade and then make your way over to the gift shop full of Heine sauces, snacks, and more. Heine's Barbecue, Highway 43 North in Lawrenceburg.
.359 remaining as Rogers calls its first timeout. Lawrence County on a 8-0 run here. Start the second quarter. Adams, a bounce pass here to Ellis. She'll try a three from the corner. Back iron, no. And a rebound by Ryan Hughes. Over to Johnson, now to Sophie Cole. Cole across the timeline. Kicks out to Scott. She'll dribble it back out to the Lawrence County logo. Reset the play. Scott now over to Cole straight away. Dribbles and drives. Runner up, no. And coming up with the rebound is Holden, and she's fouled from behind. There by Johnston.
That was close. She went as completely over her back. She was just kind of to the side.
Lawrence County's fourth foul of the second quarter for Johnston. That's her first. 3:28 remaining here in the first half. A 4-point Lawrence County lead. Started out the quarter down 9-5 and has gone on an 8-0 run. Adams dribbling across the timeline, goes to her left. Backing down Hughes. Kicks out to Hill. Hill driving to the baseline. Jumper up, no. And a rebound there by Ryan Hughes. And now we're going to have a foul here called against Clemens. Clemens will pick up her second and the team's third of the second quarter.
I'm going to go ahead and say it. This Ryan Hughes down low, she is holding her own, AJ.
And a freshman.
Yes, and a freshman.
Johnston, the freshman. I mean, the future's looking really good for this Lawrence County Lady Cat team.
I mean, I'm really surprised. I mean, they're getting at it.
Sophie Cole with it straight away over to Cammie Pig. Pig going to go down low to Hughes. Hughes, nice move. Can't get it to go. And J.C. Scott going to come up with the rebound, and then unfortunately loses that one out of bounds. Laney Kate King to come back into the game. Checking out will be Johnston. Morgan Adams walks it across the timeline. And guarded here closely by Pig. Bounce pass over to Holden. In the corner. And swung inside the Clements. Kicked out to Ellis. Ellis. Skip pass here to Holden. Thrown to 2 in the corner. And that pass is stolen away by Cammie Pig. Gets it out to Sophie Cole. Making 10 turnovers now by Rogers. Cole racing the other way. Pulls up over to Scott in the corner. Back out to Cole. Skip pass over to King. Now to Pig near the top of the key. And Cole will reset the play at the Lawrence County logo. Coming up on the 2-minute mark here in the second quarter. Thrown down low to Hughes in the paint. Turns. Left-handed shot up. No. And a rebound there by Holden. Racing the other way is 2 with it. And that one's stolen away by Sophie Cole. Cole coming across the timeline with speed. Had a couple open people there. Finally gets it to Cammie Pig. Kicks out the Cole over to Scott here. She'll try a deep NBA range 3. No. Laney Kate King comes down with the rebound. And now we got a technical foul against somebody here on Rogers.
It's on the coach.
I believe it's on head coach Blake Prestage, and it is. Yep. So that will be free throws for Lawrence County with the minute 37 left. So Blake Prestage now, fortunately for him, has to sit down for the rest of the game. Be J.C. Scott here to shoot the free throws. First shot on its way, and she hits it. Next shot from Scott.
Get in there.
Doesn't get the friendly bounce, so they'll get a point out of it.
Precious is still mouthing at this ref.
Trying to, as Hughes will check out. Back into the game for Lawrence County is Johnston. No, 2 just checked out for Rogers. I believe it's still Lawrence County ball.
It is. They get it down here instead of at the side.
Cole will take it out the left of the basket. Minute 37 left. Lawrence County has outscored Rogers 9-0 here in the second quarter. Johnson gets the inbounds. Dribbles, hands over to Pig.
That's a foul.
Pig. Now over to King. King will drive. Tough shot up, no, and she's fouled by Holden. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2. Holden will pick up her second, and that is the team's 5th here. The second quarter, pair of free throws coming up for Laney K. King. She tries to get on the board. First time tonight and of the season. First free throw doesn't get the friendly bounce. Next shot from King. Hits it. Lawrence County here extends her lead to 15-9 in the second quarter. Adams, double team. Bounce pass over to Holden. Holden now over to Ellis. Ellis will try a deep 3. No. And a rebound by Hill. Hill sends that one to Adams. Double team comes, and Pig will knock it out of bounds. Lawrence County really picking up the defensive intensity here.
They are, AJ. I mean, they're going to the ball constantly.
Adams with it, the Lawrence County logo. Minute 10 left in the game. Hill with it. Skip pass over to Adams. Swing it back to Hill at the left wing. Throws it inside the Clemens, and that one's stolen away by Jenna Johnston. Johnston, almost traveled there. Now over to Pig. Back out to Scott. Scott will get the play from her mom, head coach Wendy Scott here at the Lawrence County logo. 45 seconds left in the half. Dribbles, drives, left-handed layup off the glass and in.
Just isolation basketball, AJ.
Scott has got 9, and the team's lead is out to 8. Adams across the timeline, over to Ellis. Thought about a shot, pulls it down, back to Adams. Thrown inside the Clements. And that's one will be, he is not calling a foul on that.
He sure did.
Unreal.
He's called a reach in.
He's going to call that on Scott. That's her second. It's free throws here coming up for Clemens. That's, it's our first official complaint. Now I know by Blake Prestage was all over him in the first place.
Yeah, absolutely.
First free throw from Clemens off the front of the iron, no good. Looks like Johnston and King will check out. Looks like Staggs and Frazier in. A shot here from Clemens. And gets that one to go. She's got 2 points, and that's her first point of the second quarter. It's a 7-point lead under 20 seconds left in the first half. Scott will get the play from her mom, walks it across the timeline.
Last play of the half.
And we're going to get an offensive foul here against Cammie Pigg. It's her second. Not a shooting foul. 8 seconds left here for Rogers. And that one's intercepted. Coming the other way, Pigg. And that one's knocked out of bounds and will stay with the Lady Cats. 13 turnovers now forced by the Lady Cats here in the first half. 5 seconds left. And now Wendy Scott will call a timeout here by Lawrence County. We'll take that break with them here on the X Sports Network.
For decades, First Class Charter has provided high-quality motor coach transportation services to the Tennessee Valley. With numerous safety and cleanliness accreditations, First Class Charter is ready to make your group trip a reality. Contact us today by visiting firstclasscharter.net. First Class Charter, the official motor coach company of the North Alabama Lions.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Around 5 seconds left here in the first half. Lawrence County leading by 7. Frazier looking for somebody, lobs it in. Actually, that was Staggs of Frazier. Now Scott, 3 at the buzzer. Can't get it to go. And that will be the end of the first half. So Lawrence County, after a tough start, outscored Rogers in the second quarter, 9-1. They lead 17-10. We'll take a minute break. Then that boys head coach Bryce Clift here will join us here for his halftime interview coming up next.
Got primary care? Find your way to better health with primary care by One Stop Medical. With decades of combined experience, you'll find a one-on-one relationship just like the old days, but with the convenience and technology of today. When One Stop Medical does primary care, it's the best. Call today for an appointment and find your way to healthy living. Serving Lawrenceburg, Pulaski, and Hohenwald. Phone 931-244-8220. Primary care by One Stop Medical at its best.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
At halftime by boys head coach Bryce Clift. And Bryce, be your first game here as a head coach, man. Just kind of tell us what you're feeling as that game is coming up here in just a few short minutes.
Well, it's almost surreal. I mean, this place is special. It's always meant a lot to me ever since I was a player here. But I've always loved being an assistant here, but there's just a different feeling today for sure. It's just knowing that I'm the head guy, this is my program, to lead these young men. It's an exciting time for sure.
What have you seen out of this Rogers team? I know they haven't played a game yet, but what have you seen out of them? What should we expect tonight?
Well, they're always just hard-nosed, blue-collar players that are going to no matter talent-wise, they're going to compete every night just because they play so hard. We played them this summer, and it was a close game at halftime. We ended up pulling away a little bit. But just talking with their coach, they had 3 seniors and 2 of them transferred in at the start of the school year. So I don't even know what to expect. So all we focused on this week of practice is us and controlling what we can control.
These first games are kind of like that. You just
right.
never know what you're going to get, and you're kind of, I don't want to say you're playing pickup games, but as
right.
many as you play early on, it's almost like that way.
It is. I mean, and that's what you got to do is you just got to focus on what you are doing. You can't focus on what they're going to do because you don't know what they're going to do. It's not like pros or college where you know what people are got coming back. Most teams graduate kids every single year that are contributors, and they bring up kids that you don't know. So early in the year, it's always a guess at what you're going to see.
So what do you want to see out of your guys here tonight?
I really just want to see one compete. I always want to see them compete, but not be too overzealous to start the game. I think we can be hype and excited to play, but also be under control. I don't want to slinging the ball around just because we're so amped up to play our first game. So I want to compete, but also compete under control tonight.
Hey, Coach Bryce Clift, congratulations getting the good job. We're excited for your first game tonight out here. Good luck.
Appreciate it, man. Looking forward to it.
It's head coach Bryce Clift. We'll take a couple-minute break, have the start of the second half of the girls' game when we return on the X Sports Network.
A local law firm respected throughout the state. Generations of clients have turned to Boston, Holt, and Durham since 1948. We assist individuals and businesses with their legal needs, including real estate, property closings, personal injury, employment discrimination, and family law. Our clients get the personal attention and convenience of a hometown law firm with the resources and ability to handle any case. Come see us at Boston, Holt, and Durham.
Do you have a small farm, a big farm, or just critters in the backyard to feed? If you answered yes to any of those questions, then you need to make the short drive down to A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee today. Owner and operator Jamie Ayers has you covered and will treat you right. That's A&B Feeds in Etheridge, Tennessee.
I'm Mike Keith, and my friends at Elliott Johnson Insurance have a great partner in Auto Owners Insurance. Auto Owners makes it easy to get life, home, car, or business insurance. Let Elliott Johnson Insurance find the Auto Owners policy that makes a difference in your life. Call Elliott Johnson Insurance at one of their 3 locations, Florence, Loretto, and Lawrenceburg. Elliott Johnson Insurance, moving forward for our clients every day.
There are now more ways to save at Quick Mart. Become a Quick Club member and easily earn rewards on qualifying purchases at Quick Mart convenience stores using the Quick Club app, available on the Apple App Store and Google Play. To save on fuel for work, use the Fuel Rewards Pro app to earn 5 cents a gallon on work fill-ups and redeem the savings for yourself. To get started, visit fuelrewards.com/pro or download the app in the Apple App Store.
Home run with the team at United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
On the web, 931-321-8226.
Tommy Johnson, 931-722-4840.
Tyler Webb, 731-438-2084.
Travis Caldwell's 931-629-3033.
You're safe with United Country Southern Tennessee Realty.
Rent Right Equipment has all the tools you need to get the job done. From bobcats to trenchers to augers to lifts, we have a large variety of equipment for every project, big or small. Need a new mower? We have you covered there too. With great brands Hustler and Big Dog, Rent Right is ready to serve all your equipment needs. Call today and reserve your equipment from Rent Right Equipment in Lawrenceburg, Tennessee.
Whether you're looking to spruce up the interior or exterior of your home or business, trust Lawrenceburg Glass to provide a one-of-a-kind product. From windows to mirrors, shower doors, custom framing, storefront installations, and everything in between, Lawrenceburg Glass takes pride in our quality craftsmanship and strong attention to detail. With us, your customer experience always exceeds expectations. We're reliable, on time, and we deliver stunning results. Lawrenceburg Glass. Our passion is reflected in our work.
Being raised in Tennessee, we believe in the importance of family and community. Creating a positive experience at our family-owned and operated business is one of the ways we share that belief.
Being in an accident can be extremely stressful. When it came time for my repairs, Mashburn's made it easy.
I am lucky to have a wonderful company in my community like Mashburn's Collision Center. It's reassuring to know that I'm in good hands because their work is second to none.
We pride ourselves that the Mashburn name is one of the most trusted in Lawrence County since 1981. Mashburn's Collision Center. Let our family take care of yours.
Are you looking for the perfect refrigerator? What about a new stove or washer or dryer? It only makes sense to shop at the one place that specializes in appliances, top to bottom, big or small. And that's Kelly Appliance in Lawrenceburg. Kelly Appliance is home to all major name brands, including LG. LG makes life good with a full selection of refrigerators, cooking appliances, dishwashers, microwaves, and more, including appliances made right here in Tennessee. Family owned and family operated. Stop by Kelly Appliance on Jerry Street in Lawrenceburg today.
McMaster's Home Gallery, where you'll always get a special price every day. Shop their new showroom full of name brand furniture, sofas, recliners, dining and bedroom suites, Serta bedding, lots of tables and chairs just to match your decor. McMaster's Home Gallery also has GE appliances. Stop by on Highway 43 in Loretto or call 853-6140.
Like you, our roots are in Lawrence County, providing banking for every stage of life since 1934. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank has been not just your bank, but also your friend, helping you with home loans, consumer and auto loans, and your everyday personal banking needs. Lawrenceburg Federal offers you a warm smile and personal experience, as well as the conveniences of modern-day online banking, mobile banking, and telebanking. Lawrenceburg Federal Bank, your neighbor and friend, located at 118 West Gain Street, next to the courthouse.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, getting ready to start the second half. Lawrence County leading Rogers 17-10. Quick look at the stats. Lawrence County is 4 of 24 from the field, 0 of 12 from 3, 9 of 16 from the free throw line. Rogers was 2 of 17 from the field, 2 of 13 from 3, 4 of 10 from the line. Lawrence County won the rebounding battle in the first half, 21-16, 7-3 on the offensive boards. Rogers 13 turnovers, Lawrence County 6 points off of those. Lawrence County 7 turnovers, Rogers 2 points off of those. Lawrence County with 6 second chance points. Bench points, Lawrence County 6, Rogers with 3. So pretty much Lawrence County really kind of leading every category you can think of, every positive category. And the bad one for both sides are even, which was fouls. Each side had 13 in the first half.
Yeah, you're right, AJ. And, hey, I'm going to go ahead and say it. I mean, Lawrence County makes some foul shots, and just half of them missed 2-point shots, not counting the threes. I mean, this game's already going to be out of hand.
Yeah, absolutely. So Lawrence County, who outscored Rogers in the first half, in the second quarter, they were 12-1.
Sophie Cole stuck at the top of the key.
Tenen with it here at the right wing. So we found out who number 2 was for Rogers. It's Chloe Thigpen. Hopefully we'll have her for the rest of the game. As Cole will reset the play here at the Lawrence County logo. Bounce pass to Pig at the right wing. Pig drives, kicks out the Cole. Thought about a 3, pulls it down. Spins. And kicks out the Pig here at the left wing. Drives, kicks out the Scott. Scott now here to Thigpen. Thought about a 3, pulls it down. Hands over to Pig. Pig back to Tenen in the corner. Now back out to Cole as they'll reset the play. Cole now over to King, and they'll get a new play from Wendy Scott. They burned about 45 seconds here on this first offensive possession.
Hey, great defense by Rogers.
Yeah, they're doing a good job, and Clements is all over Cole. They've actually done a pretty good job the entire game.
They have.
Pig here. Bounce pass down low to J.C. Scott. Scott backing down 2 defenders, kicks out the 10 and for an open 3. Hits it. First made 3-pointer of the game for Lawrence County. They've doubled up the Pirates 20-10.
Great ball movement by the Lady Cats. Wide open 10.
Morgan Adams here with it across the timeline, picks up her dribble and loses that one, gives it to Madison Adams in the paint and kicks out the Pettis. Pettis will try a 3. Back iron, no. And Tenen coming away with the rebound and will get fouled by Pettis. And I believe that's going to be her 4th.
I think it is her 4th.
That is her 4th, and not exactly what head coach Blake Prestridge wanted to see there, as Avery Holden will come into the game for Pettis. Pettis, who got the scoring going, banking in a 3. Like we said, coming out here, neither side's really shot the ball particularly well. Rogers 2 of 18, Lawrence County now 5 of 25. Cole over to Tenen straight away, over to King. King will try a 3. Bakes it in! Her first 3-pointer. It's a 13-point Lady Cat lead. Ellis.
Back-to-back threes.
Stolen away here by Tenen. 14 turnover by Rogers. 2-on-1. Scott, pull-up jumper. Can't get it to go. Clemens will lose it out of bounds and will stay with the Lady Cats.
Lady Cats are stepping it up right here, AJ. It's starting out this second half on fire.
And now we have a timeout here called by Blake Prestridge from Rogers. Will be a full timeout. Take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Hey, this is Phil Hooper. Get the look you want for your favorite school, church, or business with apparel from HD Ink Screen Printing in Leoma, Tennessee. Got a logo you need embroidered or screen printed? Let HD Ink give you the professional look that sets the bar in today's world. We do fundraisers and custom designed apparel and so much more. Call today, 931-201-2961, or come see us at our new shop located at 26 Ingram Road in Leoma. Remember, HD Ink for the look you want and the look you deserve.
Employee Resources Credit Union is an easy solution to banking, offering a personal, simple, yet modern way to bank. When you bank with ERCU, you are a shareholder, meaning you own a piece of the pie. And we make it easy with the convenience of digital banking, with service you won't find at another financial institution, including low to zero fees and incredible rates. We have the technology you need with the personal service you deserve, right here in your own neighborhood. Employee Resources Credit Union, not for profit, for service.
And coming out here of the third quarter, J.C. Scott is going to get fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2 after Blake Prestridge burned his second timeout and his first full timeout. And on the foul there was Morgan Adams, comes away with her second and the team's second of the third quarter. Scott here to the line to shoot 2. First shot on its way, hits it. She's in the double figures with 10. Lady Cats were 9 of 16 from the free throw line in the first half. Next shot here from Scott on its way. Hits them both. Nothing but net. She's got 11 and the lead. Largest of the game at 15. Adams over to Madison Adams. Now back to Morgan Adams. Press put on here by the Lady Cats. Morgan Adams slows it down. Trapped at the half-court line. And coming up with the steal, Sophie Cole. Cole racing the other way. Left-handed layup off the glass and in.
Lawrence County stepping it up again.
A 17-point lead. Sophie Cole, her first made bucket of the game.
No fouls, ladies.
Ellis now over to Morgan Adams across the timeline. Throws it to Holden in the corner. Holden will bring it out to the wing. Back to Adams in the corner. Lobs it down low for Clements. Clements throws up a tough shot. And coming up with the rebound there is Madison Adams. Next shot, no good. Rebound by Tenen. 3-on-2. Tenen racing the other way. Kicks out to Sophie Cole. She'll try a 3. Back iron. No rebound. Lady K. King. Layup. That was off the glass and in. Make it 8 second chance points for the Lady Cats and a 19-point lead. King with 6 points. Adams backing down Cole. Kicks out here to Holden. Holden will try a 3. Hits it.
Good shot. Good shot.
She has got 6 off from beyond the arc, leads down the 16 at 29-13. Sophie Cole across the timeline here, facing a man-to-man here by Rogers. Bounce pass over to Pig at the left wing. Dribbles to the top of the key, pulls it down, throws it to Scott. Scott being double teamed, now drives on Adams, goes up and she's fouled. That will go on Morgan Adams, her third, and the team's third of the third quarter.
That's money all night long.
And they've tried to take advantage of it all night long as well. First free throw here from Scott on its way, nothing but net. Frazier will check into the game. Sophie Cole will check out for the Lady Cats. Next shot from Scott off the front of the iron, no, and a rebound here by Madison Adams. Over to Morgan. Morgan guarded closely by King. Picks up her dribble over to Madison across the timeline. Trap put on here at the half-court line. Not many places to go, and a jump ball called. We'll stay here with Rogers.
What? Lady Cats got this trap down right now, AJ.
Rogers, as actually Holden was called for a 2 there. The next shot misses, no, and a rebound by J.C. Scott. So it's 30-12. 4:10 remaining here. Scott racing the other way. Drives left-handed layup. No. Fouled by Clemens. She will go to the line here to shoot 2. So J.C. Scott here will go to the line to shoot 2. Clemens picks up her third foul. Scott with 12 points so far in the night. First shot on its way. Nothing but net. Frazier back into the game. King will check out. Ellis will check out. And into the game is Jenna Hill. Next free throw here from Scott. Rattles it home. She has got 14. Sophie Cole will come in for J.C. Scott.
That's Johnston.
Johnson. Oop.
Yeah, Johnston.
Thank you there. See, I need another set of eyes sometimes.
I ain't much, but I can help a little.
As Adams gets it into Clemens. Clemens will race it across the timeline, gets it to Holden in the corner. Bounce pass out to Clemens. Now to Adams. She'll drive. Right-handed layup, no, and she's fouled. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2.
Don't foul right there.
That will go against Tenen. She'll pick up her third. Team's first of the third quarter. Adams will go to the line here to shoot 2. First shot from Adams on its way, and she hits it. So it'll be Thick pinging into the game, and checking out will be Clemens. Shot from Adams. Rattles that one home. She hits them both her first points of the season. Lead is now down to 32-16.
Oh, we're missing some points. They got 14 on the scoreboard.
Yeah. Now I'm all confused. It's 32-14. Coming the other way. Adams goes up, and she will be fouled here by Frazier. Frazier will pick up her third. I've got 30-16, didn't
I put my notebook up. That's my bad. But
Adams will go to the line here to shoot 2. First shot on its way, hits it. As Hughes and Scott back in.
I mean, they just made. Oh, there they go. So they didn't even change it then.
Next shot, no. And a rebound there by Staggs. I'm all confused here. Hughes with it. Now kicks out here. It's going to be a three-pointer made by Frazier. Her first points. And Lawrence County extends her lead out to 20 at 35-15. Driving is Adams. Tough shot, no. And a foul here will go on Staggs.
She was looking for a charge.
Staggs will pick up her second, the team's third here. Adams here the line to shoot two. First one on its way, hits it. 3:11 remaining here in the third quarter. Next shot from Adams on its way, hits them both. She's got 5. Lead is down to 18 at 35-17. Scott here dribbling, and that one just gets stolen away by Adams.
Oh, now Hughes just knocked it away.
Trading turnover, Scott gets it back, drives. Left-handed layup, can't get it to go, and coming up the rebound is Adams. Show race the other way across the timeline. Here, it's going to be thick pin, pull-up jumper, no, and a rebound by Hughes. And Hughes getting some pressure here by Hill. Gets it out to Johnston. And Johnston will bring it across the timeline.
I don't think they want to just push her like that.
Scott here gets a screen from Johnson. She'll drive. Has a wide open Frazier in the corner for three. No. Fight for the rebound. We'll
Whose ball is it?
Go to Rogers. As Ellis will come back into the game for Rogers. Checking out will be Thick Pin. 2:20 remaining in the third. Lawrence County with an 18-point lead. Across the timeline here is Adams. It's a screen from Holden. Drive, spins into the paint. Tough shot up,
tough shot.
And gets it in.
Good.
She has caught fire here. All 7 points coming in the third quarter. Leads down to 16. Quickly the other way. Scott with it. Skip pass here to Frazier. Throws it down low for Hughes. Layup off the glass and in, and she is fouled. And one from Ryan Hughes.
Good job.
That will go on Hill. She'll pick up her second foul. Pettis will come in with her 4 fouls. And checking out will be Hill. 15 foul against Rogers. Hughes' free throw. Off the back iron, no. And a rebound by Holden. Racing the other way is Adams. 18-point Lawrence County lead. Here to Ellis in the corner. Ellis kicks out the Holden. Holden now over to Adams. Adams drives, tough shot up, and she is fouled. Foul will go against the Lady Cats here, and that will be. That's going to be
on. Looks like it's
Staggs.
going to be on Staggs.
Yeah, it's on Staggs. Adams will go to the line again. First shot on its way. No good. Wholesale subs coming in. Cole, King, and Tenen. Frazier, Staggs, and Johnson will check out. Minute 37 left here in the third. Next shot from Adams can't go, and a rebound by Tenen. Tenen's pulled down to 4 so far in the game. Gets a Sophie Cole across the timeline. Cole races, tries to get a bounce pass there to Hughes, who wasn't ready for it. 9th turnover. It's the Lady Cats. That's their second here in the second half. Minute 27 left. Across the timeline is Adams. Hands over to Ellis. Now to Pettis. Pettis skip pass and knocked out of bounds. Good defense by J.C. Scott. Trying to have a little fun there with the official in this one. Bounce pass now out to Adams. Screen here from Pettis. Goes into the paint. Triple team coming. And now out to Pettis. Pettis drives. Pull-up jumper, no, when she's fouled. 15 foul against the Lady Cats. Go against King. That'll be her third. Pair of free throws coming up for Allie K. Pettis. Just 3 points so far in the night. Led the scoring off with a banked-in 3. High arcing shot, nothing but net for the free throw. Next shot on its way, off the back iron, no, and Hughes skies up for the rebound. She's got 8 so far in the game, and now we got a mess here on the floor. And Hughes is going to get the foul. She's going to get the offensive foul. It's 53.5 seconds left here in the third, not a shooting foul. Now they're going to give him 2 free throws. To be honest, I don't think he even knew who that foul was on. He just saw a mess of bodies and blew the whistle.
I don't think she fouled, though.
No.
Did she?
I mean, it was a mess of bodies on the floor.
Was.
You couldn't. Ellis here would go the line to shoot 2. She wasn't even the one that came out with the balls. That one rattles out, no good. Cami Pig will check in. Laney King will check out. Needless to say, Rogers, when Lawrence County returns here in a couple weeks, they can't wait to have your officials. Next free throw on its way here from Ellis. It's 1 of 2. She's got 3 points, and the lead is down. They haven't adjusted the scoreboard. I'm all lost on the score right now. Now down to 16.
I got 37-21.
I got 35-23. It's Cole across the timeline. Kicks out here to Cami Pig in the corner for 3. She hits it. Her first points of the season. The lead's out to 19. Madison Adams over to Morgan across the timeline. And now that one, fight for the ball. And a timeout here called by Blake Prestich by Rogers. Will be a 30-second timeout. It's his third. We'll take that break as well here on the X Sports Network.
Are you looking for a non-factory job environment? Livingstone Freight Solutions is a 3PL company that began managing warehouses in Tennessee, Alabama, and Mississippi. With our multiple shifts and experienced management team, our goal is to give you as an employee a safe family work environment and competitive wages. We offer a wide variety of employment opportunities from forklift drivers to management level positions. We also strive to offer a competitive benefit package and PTO options. For more information or to apply, visit us at livingstonefs.com or give us a call at 931-269-3255.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.
Back here at the Ralph, Lawrence County leading by 19. Inbounds here to Ellis. Nothing but net. Pretty shot. She's got 5, and the lead is down to 17. 15 seconds left in the third. Hughes, a bounce pass to Scott. Now over to Hughes. Hughes will bring it across the timeline to an open Sophie Cole. Cole pulls it down, drives, kick out here to Tennant. She'll try a 3. Front iron, no. Fight for the rebound. And we got a foul here as Cami Pig came up with it.
Getting a little cheapy down low.
Yeah. She'll get a shot here. Pair of free throws. That will go against Morgan Adams, her 4th. First free throw from Pig off the back iron, no good. No subs. Clock stops in 1.6 seconds remaining. Next shot from Pig. Can't get it to go. Rebound by Madison Adams, and that one will end the third quarter. All Lady Cats so far in the second half. They lead at 40-23. We'll take a minute break at the start of the fourth quarter. We return here on the X Sports Network.
Hey everyone, this is Landon Saunders.
And this is Nate Patterson with Cloud9 Fiber.
We're excited to finally be able to offer Lawrenceburg our blazing fast, reliable, and affordable fiber internet services.
If you're looking for a more reliable and more affordable provider, we at Cloud9 Fiber have you covered.
Plans start at $50 a month, and we can offer up to a gigabit to your home or business.
We are excited to be able to offer your first month of service entirely free. We encourage you to sign up on cloud9fiber.com or by calling 931-201-9098 so we can help you make the switch today.
And back here at the Ralph as we start here the fourth quarter. Lawrence County leading this one 40-23. Ryan Hughes a shot. No, she comes up the rebound and then goes up and gets fouled. And that's the fifth on Pettis. So Hill will come in the game, and Pettis we didn't see much of. She was in foul trouble pretty much from the start in this one, and very talented player. And certainly this game hopefully doesn't hold a black cloud on her. She's going to have plenty of good games ahead of her.
It don't. She's got a good supporting cast around her. You get 5 of them, and she's used all 5 of them early.
Yeah. Hughes hits her first free throw. Next free throw on its way off the front iron, no. And Hill comes up with the rebound, gets it to Clemens. Lawrence County leading 31-22 in the rebound category. Adams a bounce pass out to Clemens. She'll try a three, banks it in. That's the second one they banked in, the third one here in the game.
It is.
As J.C. Scott will bring it across the timeline. Dribbles to her right. Guarded here by Adams. Down low to Pig on the low block. Turnaround shot and in. They talked about it yesterday, and Cammie Pig comes up with the shot. She's got 5.
She's talking about playing that 4 position.
43-26 is the lead. Finally got my stats right. They were right on the scoreboard, and you were right as well. Yeah. Adams now swings over to Hill. Gets it in the Clements. Kicks out to Ellis. Ellis will try another deep three. Rattles in and out, no. And Hughes comes up with the rebound. That's her 10th of the game. The freshman showing out in this opening night game. Scott dribbles to her right over to Cole. Cole now to Pig. Pig back to Cole. Thought about a three, pulls it down, kicks it out to Pig. And we have a offensive foul against Hughes. So Hughes will pick up her third and just the team's 10th turnover. 6:37 remaining in the game, a 17-point Lady Cav lead. She didn't argue much.
She didn't. Actually, she put her hand up like, yeah, it's on me.
Yeah. Adams across the timeline.
I mean, sometimes you just got to admit to it.
Yeah. Over to Ellis. It's a screen here from Clemens. Ellis backing down the defender. Kicks out the Hill. Hill will drive. And she is fouled by Pig. Cammie will pick up her third, the team's second of the fourth quarter. Adams taking it out to the right of the basket. And over the head of Ellis. And
it's still loose.
I guess they say she didn't touch it originally. That should be an offensive foul. And it will be here against Hill.
Wow.
She's got a little too frustrated on that one. Make that now 17 turnovers against Rogers. Team's second here of the fourth quarter. Cole will take it out here to the right of the basket. And finds Scott on the low block. Left-handed layup off the glass and in. She has got 16. The Lady Cats now with 12 points off those 17 Rogers turnovers. 19-point lead, ties their largest of the game. Ellis, a skip pass over to Hill. Hill drives to the baseline, pulls back out to Adams. Adams will drive. Tough layup up, no, and a rebound by J.C. Scott. And that one's just stolen away by Hill. 11 turnovers now against the Lady Cats. Adams inside the Clemens. Clemens drives, tough shot up, and she's fouled. Gets the M1, that will go against Hughes, her fourth. If you're Ryan Hughes and you see that one official under the basket, just let the girl go.
Yeah, just let her go.
He's got it out for her, and most officials don't admit it. They absolutely do that every game. You see him, just let her go. You're up this big. Don't chance it. Clemens' next free throw shot misses. Rebound by J.C. Scott. Scott with 8 rebounds will bring it across the timeline. Hands over to Cole. Cole now over to Pig. Into the paint. Kicks out to Scott. Scott will drive. Right-handed layup. Can't get it to go. Rebound Hughes. Off the glass and in. Hughes has got 8. Now make that 10 second chance points off 11 offensive rebounds. Ellis thought about a 3 back to Adams inside the Clements. Clements just get that one ripped away. Air by Tennant. Tennant Nicole down low to Hughes. Hughes off the glass. No, and a rebound by Adams. And I think Hughes just picked up her 5th foul, and she did. So Ryan Hughes will check out with 8 points and 11 rebounds after that. Whole host of subs coming into the game. King, Johnston, and Frazier. Cole.
Hey, that's not a bad performance for your first night in this big gym, you know, AJ.
Played really well.
Coach Scott's coaching her up right now.
Adams now across the timeline. Bounce pass over to Holden. Holden, who just checked in, back out to Adams inside the Clements. Here to Holden, throws it down low here for Madison Adams. Adams now kicks out to Morgan straight away. Here to Holden. Down low to Adams on the low block. Double team comes by Lawrence County. Kicks back out to Morgan Adams, Ellis, skip pass over to Holden. She'll try a 3. No. And it's going to be Madison Adams coming up with the rebound.
JC got over her back.
Yeah. Can't complain on that one. That's her 3rd foul. And Adams here will go to the line to shoot 2. It's good positioning there by Madison Adams and came away with the offensive rebound. Still searching for the first second chance point in the game. And that one's off the back iron, no good. Rogers now 11 from 24 from the free throw line. Next shot on its way. Rattles in and out, no. And a rebound by J.C. Scott. Her 9th rebound. Races the other way. And kicks here to Laney K. King. Now back out to Frazier. Frazier to Tennant straight away. Pulls it down over to Scott. Scott now to Frazier. Over to Tennant. Here in the King in the corner. And a foul here against Adams, throwing Johnston to the ground. She'll pick up her 4th. And the team's 4th here in the 4th quarter. 4:04 remaining in the game. As Adams will check out and Thigpen will check back in here for the Pirates. Frazier trying to find somebody, finds Scott on the low block. Shot up, no, and she's fouled. She'll go on the line here to shoot 2. Going Ellis, that's her 2nd. And now I believe that's the team's 5th here in the 4th quarter. Scott here go to the line to shoot 2.
I hadn't changed it on the scoreboard yet, but it is.
And the first shot by Scott is in. Emily Jaco waiting to come in, I believe, for Scott. She makes the next. She's got 17 points now. Lady Cats now 16 to 28 from the line. And that one's off the back iron. No. Fight for the rebound. It's a jump ball that will go to Rogers. So Jaco will come in for Scott. She'll see her first action of the 2023-24 season halfway through the 4th quarter. In the game that we had a combined 26 fouls in the first half, we got a combined 21 already halfway through the 4th quarter here.
They're getting their money's worth tonight on the fouls.
It's early in the season. You kind of expect that.
Yeah, you kind of got to work the kinks out.
And now we got a timeout here called by Blake Prestige here from Rogers. And we'll take that break as well. Here it's a full timeout on the X Sports Network.
This is Jason at Volco Auto Supply in Lawrenceburg. For over 90 years, Volco has been a family-owned company. We're proud of our past and excited about our future. We are open to the public for wholesale and retail trade. We carry product lines such as Milwaukee Tools, Lucas Oil, and Malco product. We carry all major brands of lubricants like Shell Rotella, Avalon, Castrol GTX, Mystic, Motorcraft, Valvoline, Kindle, and Mobil. We here at Volco offer a complete line of car detailing supplies, shop supplies, tire repair products, and lawnmower supplies. Check us out online at VolcoAutosupply.com or at 416 Buffalo Road here in Lawrenceburg.
Tennessee Flight Training. We are training the next generation of pilots. Come and see why Tennessee Flight Training is the best way to learn to fly. Tennessee Flight Training. The skies are calling.
We're back here at the Ralph.
Yep, back here at the Ralph. Sorry, trying to get some information about Saturday's game. Here's Holden has the ball here for Rogers. Pulls it down over to Morgan Adams. 5 out here, put on by Rogers. Clemens now at the free throw line. Adams dribbles, drives, kicks out the Holden. She'll try 3, rattles it home. Her second three-pointer made in the game. Coming the other way, Johnston kicks out the King. King here now to Tennant. 3 minutes left in the game. Tennant drives, nice move off the glass. No, rebound, Jaco. Can't get that one to go. And Thigpen comes up with the rebound. Gonna race the other way, off of Clemens' hands and out of bounds. 19 turnovers now against Rogers. Lloyd and Staggs into the game, and King and Tennant will check out. So it looks like the second teamers here are going to get some action here for the Lady Cats. Across the timeline here is Lloyd. Staggs now back to Lloyd. And kicks out to Johnston. Johnston on the baseline, kicks out here to Lloyd. She'll try a 3. No. And that one can't be saved by Jaco, goes out of bounds. Looks like sub's going to come in here for Rogers. Checking in will be Madison Adams, Jenna Hill, Clemens, and Morgan Adams will check out. .20 remaining here in the game. And across the timeline here is Ellis. A bounce pass over to Thigpen. She'll try a 3. Rebound. Missed that one. Rebound. Now comes out here to Frazier. Staggs, excuse me. Now across the timeline with it is Lloyd. 2:05 here remaining. Now gets it to Jaco. Throws it inside the Johnston. Kicks out here to Frazier for 3. Off the back iron, no. And I think it's going to be a foul here against Adams. It's going to go on Hill, actually. That's the 15th foul. So it'll be free throws coming up here for Lawrence County.
What about these new bleachers here, JJ, at the Ralph?
Gotta love them, man. It's look good. Gotta love the purple in the crowd. And Staggs here will go to the line to shoot 2 for her first points of the season. First one off the back iron, no. Minute 52 left, and we do have a whole host of games coming up here on Saturday. We'll get to that here at the end of the game. Next free throw rattles in and out and in. Good. So she'll get her first point of the game. Lady Cats now 17-31. 18-point lead here, 49-31. Minute 45 left. Thigpen now out to Ellis. Now here to Holden. The bounce pass inside now to Hill. Knocked away, and we got a foul called against Lawrence County. 2 shots coming up for the Pirates. We're going Frazier. That's her 4th. And looks like Madison Adams will go to the line here to shoot 2. First shot on its way, rattles in. Next shot here, high arching one and on its way and in. She hits them both leads down to 16 at 49-33. Minute 35 here left in the game. Across the timeline is Lloyd. Lloyd now bounce pass here to Johnston. Johnston drives, got a lane, right into layup, no. She's fouled by Thigpen. She'll go to the line here to shoot 2. So Johnson will shoot 2. First shot on its way and hits it. Next shot. Nothing but net on both. She has got 5 and the lead's out to 18, 51-33. Minute 20 left. Lady Cats on 19 of 33 from the line. Ellis kicks out the thick pin. Now pass here to Holden. Holden bounce pass to Hill on the baseline. Tries to throw it into Adams. Off of Frazier and goes out of bounds.
Good defense.
Sub coming in here for the Lady Cats.
It's going to be Sophie Cook.
Sophie Cook coming in for Johnston. They throw it inside here to Adams. Deep three here from Ellis and knocks it down.
Wow.
Well beyond NBA range and drains it. He's down to 15, under 50 seconds left here in the game. Lloyd with it. Dribbles. And will travel. So that will be the 12th turnover against the Lady Cats. Under 40 seconds left. Ellis across the timeline. That one is trickled into the hands of Staggs. Staggs will fight out of it. Gets it over to Cook. Now across the timeline is Frazier. She's open. She'll pop for 3. Hits it. She has got 6, and the Lady Cats now 15 points off of these turnovers. 18-point lead. 10 seconds left. Holden. Now to Hill on the baseline. Kicks out the Holden. 5 seconds left. And we're going to get a foul with 4 seconds left in the game against Jacob. It's her first. And now 2 free throws coming up from Madison Adams. First shot on its way. Nothing but net. Well, it's a good thing it's an early out for the kids since knowing the way the boys' game's going to be and the way they called this one, we might not get out till midnight.
Yeah.
That one missed. Rebound by Thickpin. That shot up and in. So their first second chance points and will end the game. So the Lady Cats are going to come away with their first win of the season, 54-39. And Rogers will drop it to 0-2. Dusty, what are your final thoughts here on tonight's game?
Hey, started out slow with the Lady Cats. First half, shooting was just not, the ball wasn't going in, the foul shots wasn't going in. They come out of halftime and just turned it up. Defense was playing lights out. They started hitting their shots, and the scores kind of shows the rest of it, AJ.
So coming up next here from Lawrence County, a whole day here at the Ralph for the Hall of Fame Classic here, all girls games. Thank you to Matt Calvert, the athletic director. So at 2:30 will be Spring Hill and Lawrence County's JV. 4 will be Spring Hill and Mount Pleasant. 5:30 Lawrence County and Wayne County. And the nightcap will be Richland and Spring Hill. So in about 15 minutes, we'll have the start of the boys' game. That will be coming up next here on the X Sports Network.
Going the distance with local sports. This is the X Sports Network.